What's going on, everyone?
Yeah.
Borderline Takes back here with another video.
Mm-hmm.
This is our second week in the new studio, new setup. But as you can see, we got some changes to the background. You know, Brazil, Ireland, some sports memorabilia, our personal favorites. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you? Just been chilling. Before we get into it, I said I'm gonna keep it this. I'm keeping this, but I said I'm good, and you. And then I just cut you off completely by saying that shit. My fault, bro. But before we get into this, I just want to say happy birthday to Duda, my cousin in Brazil. Got really close to her when I went over there. She's like a sister to me. So feliz aniversario, Duda. So now getting into this, we were just talking off camera about some funny NFL names. I mean, we got Chuba Hubbard. Shout out Antonio. If you know, you know. I'm going to tell you some names, and you just let me know how you feel. Fair Hooker.
That's not a real. No, that can't be real.
That's a real name.
Who is that?
Fair Hooker.
That's an NFL player?
Yes, sir. An American former professional wide receiver drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Of course, he went to the Browns, you know.
That's crazy.
General Booty.
Nah.
Storm Duck. Dick Buttkiss.
That's a legend.
Yeah, what a name, though, huh?
Yeah.
And then our personal favorite, Ha Clinton Dix. I mean, I feel like as a kid, I used to love spamming that.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect, but, like, how do you look at your child and be like, Clinton, and your last name's Dix?
Yeah, no,
That's wild.
Yeah, that's a finesse. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we were in a PlayStation party recently, and somebody was getting flamed for their name.
We won't name names.
No, we're not going to name drop,
that's what
but
really
that was
kicked
hilarious. Also, Amon-Ra St. Brown's brother has an interesting name. Equinemius St. Brown. Equinemius St. Brown.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
Won't be naming my kids any of those names.
Oh, you have any kid names in mind?
Junior.
Really?
No.
Oh, God.
I've mentioned it to Tay before, just joking.
Uh-huh.
And it was an immediate no.
She shut that shit down real
Yeah.
quick. I'd be like that, bro.
I honestly don't know. I feel like some people wait to see their baby to be like, you look like a Tim.
Okay.
Type shit.
You look like a Nicholas.
I couldn't tell you, like, right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not even thinking about kids.
Yeah, you also haven't even been put in
so
the
much
position
time.
to start thinking about that
Yeah.
either. Yeah. What are we going to be talking about today, Murph? Other than kids and names and being
All that
trolls.
good stuff, the adult stuff.
Adult
Paying
stuff.
some bills. Pay some rent.
Oh,
Nino knows all
dogs.
about the rent.
Yeah, shout out my
Got his own
videographer.
spot now.
He got his own apartment, got his own spot. Learning
Certified.
how to. It's also a big step, though, you know?
It's like, for me, it was like getting your own spot is like, you don't really think about it till it happens. But like the freedom that comes with it, and not like to knock any, because I loved living at home.
Yeah.
And being around my sister and my mom and my grandma. But like once you really like leave the house, like the freedom and just like it's your first real step to being an adult. Like no one's gonna clean your house for you. No one's gonna do the dishes.
You walk around. You be walking around your house butt naked.
All the time.
Keep it a bean.
Nah.
Nah.
In my drawers.
Nah.
At night.
You you gotta hit that for the one time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All I gotta say is don't come into my crib in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna pull up with my shoes on, walk around the crib, be real
Be like,
comfortable.
yo, Nino, where you at?
But like you said, it's
How do you know I be swinging around the crib?
In the Uzi.
Oh, dog. The Uzi shake.
The Uzi shake, right?
But it does come with responsibility. So shout out to you, bro. To many more beautiful steps taken of life like that, and you're also learning how to live life. You know.
Yeah.
You mentioned living with your mom, your sister, your grandma. There's a lot of underrated blessings that they do in the home that when you probably moved in was like, wait.
You don't even think about it.
Yeah. You're probably like, I got to do this myself now. Okay.
I mean, I even hate to say this, but I got Tay that she cooks every night.
Shout out, Tay.
So, like, my mom always had something cooked. My grandma always had something cooked.
Her casserole?
Yeah. Both of theirs.
Yeah.
My mom continued that like,
So grandma put her on the game.
yeah. The recipe book went to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever need
and then my sister she like aced making fudge. Have you ever had it?
No.
Crazy.
Bonnie.
My grandma used to make some OD fudge,
Yeah.
and Bonnie just started like
Fucking around.
Yeah, because at some point, like my grandma couldn't do it anymore. So
I never heard of this.
so Bonnie took it over. She got the
Wow.
recipe. I don't know like.
So
if it's like
fax
a
me over
family
the recipe whenever you guys can. Just send it to my fax.
I don't know if it's like a family recipe.
Yeah,
I'm not like a chef.
yeah,
I don't do that. I probably should. I'm a chef on the grill.
yeah. Okay, grill
On the
master.
grill. But we won't talk about the grill situation. At the tailgate. That was embarrassing. But yeah, so kicking off, we're gonna talk about week 4. Some of the games that happened, some injuries, which is never a good thing.
Yeah.
But it happened. And then we'll be talking about the MLB wild card starts soon. Break that down a little bit, maybe a prediction or two.
How about them fucking socks, bro?
Socks are in it.
Can we just talk about it real quick, bro? Just a little bit.
October Red is back at Fenway.
Yeah.
Although, not if you lose the first 2 in Yankee Stadium.
Man. Well, it won't happen.
It won't happen.
It won't happen. By
We
the
will
time
be
this pod is
playing
out.
in Boston.
Yes.
Playoffs, we will.
Okay. That's
You
good
were
to
there
hear.
though.
I was.
You were there the walk-off.
Yeah.
Speak on that actually because
Okay.
So you offered me a ticket. It was a little late. I couldn't go. And just break it down.
Did you watch the game at all?
I did.
Okay.
Is that your first of the year?
Of this season, yeah.
All right,
I
break
went
that
last
down.
season against
What was
the
the
Guardians.
experience like in Fenway compared to past times? Because I also have my opinion and take on this.
Okay.
But what was the atmosphere like?
Okay.
What was the game like? And how did you? What were your thoughts?
I think the game script couldn't have went any better. I mean, me and my boys, we found out about the tickets a little later. But we took some blue bikes, went down in Fenway. Fenway was packed gym, and it's a Friday night, so you know how it gets. They have all those little bars and clubs open on the side, so it was a really good atmosphere, at least Boston-wise. Detroit fans, there was some there. There were some older hecklers over there, but that's all part of the sport. You love that, you know. The experience was great. So we got there, end of the 3rd inning. The Detroit Tigers have already scored, so it's 3-0. I'm sitting there like, damn, this might be a long game. I'm thinking of like playoffs in the back of my mind. I actually asked Murph prior to going to the game, like, yo, so what's the stipulations behind this game? He broke it down for me, and the game just started slowly building. I mean, we just started making plays. They stopped scoring since that 3rd inning, and it would be one score. No home runs, but just scores, just good team ball, you know? And it gets to the final inning. Everybody's juiced up. I mean, we're all singing Sweet Caroline. Boston fans, it was an amazing experience. And honestly, like I said, when I first walked in, I'm like, yo, we lost. Like, it's a clip. Then Duran gets on the mound, plays with the pitcher. And then, who was it, Rafaela?
Well, I don't want to correct you, but
Go ahead.
Duran got on base, not on the mound.
Oh, God. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me fix my language here. But he was playing. I mean, like, he got a lot of balls. He wasn't really getting any strikes. And everybody starts cheering. The atmosphere is doing great. And then Rafaela, right?
Rafaela.
Hits it off the wall, a little right to the green monster.
It was like this far from being a 2-run home run.
So if somebody scoops it during that play, like a fan,
Yeah.
is that what goes on?
In that case, it would be a dead ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's an out.
Okay.
Either it's an out or it's just a double.
And that fan's probably gone, huh?
Depends.
Yeah. But it goes off. We're all screaming, having a great night. Boston fans are screaming on the streets of Fenway. You know how it goes. But overall, great experience. I would do it all over again if I could.
Yeah. What was it like? What was the atmosphere like compared to prior games? Like did it feel more playoff
Yeah, 100%.
atmosphere?
I feel like I said, the game really, as the game was building, like, fans were really, like, there was a lot more fans standing throughout the game. Like, I feel like I went last year against the Guardians, and yeah, we won. It actually went into extra innings, but everybody was sitting. There wasn't really many chants. But once, like, it got to, like, the 7th, 8th, 9th inning, and we were, like, closing out on our innings, especially as we were pitching, you see everybody standing there smacking the walls. They're going crazy. Like, you could tell playoff time's around the corner. And I think it's cool that playoffs are in October. I feel like for all the other sports we watch, it's like February or in June, you know? So that was just really cool. So how was it for you?
I was ready to turn it off after they scored 3.
Yeah.
My take on it, though, from going a couple games this year compared to prior years where we didn't make the playoffs, was when I would walk in, it was like an instant change of atmosphere. Like in past years, like you said, fans weren't into it.
Yeah.
They would go, and it's just a tourist attraction. I spoke about that on a different pod, but like you'd go and it's like, all right, this matters. And like, since we haven't had the playoffs in a couple years, it was like every game like just genuinely matters.
Yeah.
And people, I guess, they understood that.
Mm-hmm.
And the players would always talk about how much the fans bring the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And like with this team, it's different. Like
Yeah.
like the young guys of like Anthony, Marcelo, Seydon, Willie Abreu, Narvaez, Garrett Crochet, like the list goes on. It just speaks volume to how they constructed that team. I wasn't a fan. I'm still not the biggest fan of their deadline. I thought it was very weak. But yeah, I think overall, like we went. When did we go? And who was it against? I went a couple weeks ago, and it was electric.
Okay.
It was electric.
Anyway, it's just also a great atmosphere. The way it's set up, like all the logos, the electronics they have. It's also a rustic stadium, so it's kept its body. It's just an amazing place to go.
If there was a way that they could make the seats bigger.
Oh my God!
They
Oh
are
my God! Oh
tiny,
my
yeah.
God! Oh my God! Me, Josh, Jose, 3 pretty tall individuals. Jose's also just like he works out a lot, so he's a big guy. Josh is getting uncomfortable. My hips are hurting because I'm like this, and I have like a mother next to me, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna man spread all next to her. Like
It's,
that is
it's-
very true.
It sucks. Like that's like one of the biggest downsides of Fenway
Yeah.
is like there is not an extra inch to give in any of the rows.
And also, if you put your foot right there and somebody sits, like your foot gets trapped.
yeah,
and
yeah,
Josh was like, "Yo, get up real quick," and the guy's just looking at him like, he's like, "Yo, get up, bro. My foot is
My
like."
foot, yeah.
That was a crazy pull. The seats definitely could be a bit bigger, but that would be a lot of money, huh?
They got it. they just got rid of Devers $300 million.
They also own Liverpool too, so you can pull some of that money a little bit, you
The
know.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Mm.
He has money. Don't let him fool you.
Okay.
He just doesn't want to spend it.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right, we're gonna jump right into the Triple Crown, and some might think this might be a little early because we're only in week 4, but I think the running back might already have it.
Who?
Under his belt. Who do you think? Just give me a couple guesses.
Christian McCaffrey,
No.
the king himself, Derrick Henry.
No.
All right, Saquon.
No.
Who?
I'm gonna go with Jonathan Taylor. He's been very fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
That O-line is, they're legit.
Yeah.
Some stats for you. I'm not the biggest stats guy, but I'll give them to you anyways.
Nerd.
He leads the league in rushing yards with 414. It's 4 total touchdowns. And on 77 carries, which I want to say is in the top 5, he's averaging 5.4 yards a carry.
That's really good numbers right there.
I think he's returning to 2021 Jonathan Taylor. That's when he won it, I think.
Yeah.
He's been very good.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy how a quarterback can make such a big difference. From last year to this year, the team isn't really dramatically different. Anthony Richard, Daniel Jones, 2 different teams. And I was a big
Yeah.
A-Rich guy.
I wasn't.
I was just based off, he kind of reminded me of Cam a little bit. I mean, it might be some bias because I had him on fantasy a few years, but he's like a really good athlete, but it just doesn't translate into like the football mind.
You think that could be like a Joe Milton? Is that a fair comparison?
I think Joe Milton might even have the advantage.
Anthony Richardson has had more of a chance.
Yeah. But Joe's also have a lot of opportunity to sit back and study the game. A-Rich kind of just got there, and they threw him in there because they had no QB. He's just an athletic guy from Florida. They threw him in there from the Gators.
Go
I think he got
Gators.
thrown into the fire without really studying the game.
That's on them.
Yeah, that is on them.
about you?
My Triple Crown winner. You have any guesses, bro?
For what?
My receiving Triple Crown winner.
Receiver? What about Amon-Ra? I know he leads in touchdowns.
6 touchdowns, but not Amon-Ra. I might be crazy for that one.
I would have said Malik, but he got hurt. Who's another big name? Emeka's too young. Devontae Adams?
He's having a hell of a
He's
season.
having a hell of a year, right? I don't know.
It's actually his teammate, Puka Nacua. He leads the league in receptions. He leads the league in receiving yards. He's at 503 receiving yards, 42 receptions, and only a touchdown. That could work.
That could
but
improve.
I think Puka is just, he's the jack of all trades. I mean, before the ball's even snapped, he's moving all along, motioning in and out. I mean, they've given him some run plays. I've noticed that a lot in the NFL season, like CDs getting involved in run plays as well. Maybe they're just trying to switch it up. I think he's just in a situation with the perfect quarterback.
I'm seeing it on my fantasy each week.
I mean, you just played me this week, and it was tough to watch.
But he gave me 36. If Lamar didn't do what he did, and CD was there,
I'd probably be it'd be a sweat fest tonight watching that game.
Yeah.
But going back to it, I mean, he has target competition in Devontae Adams, but they're both getting fed. It's not one is leading or one is like they're clearly Amon-Ra. I mean, Puka's getting a lot more of the touches, but Tay's getting his touches. I mean, they're making them respect that throwing game a lot.
His hands are still
really good, and his routes are still really good. I wish we had that soundboard button right there.
Just
boop. Maybe we should add a little soundboard. We'll think about it. But yeah, Amon-Ra has 6 touchdowns, but I really think it's going to be Puka. He's set up in a great situation. Sean McVay's offense. You got Matt Stafford, who's been there a while. Want to ring with them. I think he's just a great vet leader, and he's going to get Puka that ball.
I actually didn't think that Devontae was going to have this type of year.
Me either.
Especially after last year.
I actually had, in my personal, rankings, I would have thought Mike Evans would be having way better of a season than Tay. I thought Tay would be taking, a Cooper Kupp role in Seattle.
Doing absolutely nothing.
Being that wide receiver, too, but, not really getting the looks, getting the short, flat routes. Tay's a monster, man. Tay, if you ever want to come, take a trip to New England, do your thing. A.J. Brown, you're not getting that love in Philly. You could come on down. You know Vraves. You guys got a good connection. I don't know. Take that trip down here. Even though we just dropped hella points. But
just not DK Metcalf. He's a bitch.
Diva. He just had
George, I wouldn't take him or... if he changed his ways, DK could come. George Pickens? No.
We low-key wanted DK a little bit.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Right? We're in the, off-season.
Mm-hmm.
DK says no to coming here.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Godwin said no to coming
mm-hmm.
here. Brandon Ayuk said no to coming here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God we didn't pay them.
We dodged a lot of bullets.
Million.
Chris Godwin he just played his first game week 4.
Yeah.
He had a setback in his injury. DK is...
You remember when we were in the running? We were in the top 2 for oh my God, what's his name? He's on the Ravens. DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah. That would have been something.
That would have been something. Yeah.
Let's talk about highs and lows. Ravens, I mean, Lamar Jackson, he did something a little weird. I didn't notice it at first, but you noticed it off the rip. Did Lamar Jackson really get hurt, bro?
No.
No.
So he's my starting quarterback in fantasy, so I'm really paying attention to this game.
Okay.
And they're playing the Chiefs. This is kind of a must-watch game.
Yeah.
Especially they were both 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamar just kind of flat out quit. They're calling it a hammy. But after watching how he reacted on the sidelines after some of those possessions, I'm like, it's not a hammy.
Yeah.
He's throwing his helmet. He's doing what George Pickens does. And you've won 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
You need this win.
Yeah.
To go 1-3, not a good look.
Yeah.
Him and Derrick Henry seem like they're button heads.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good look.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah. He only dropped 10 fantasy points. And like you said, games could switch on a head so quickly, especially with that first game of the season with the Ravens and the Bills.
Yeah.
Tides can change ever so quickly, just like the game where we just had last night.
Yep.
Packers. What's that shitty team called again? The Cowgirls, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot about them.
America's team. No.
Wait, that doesn't fit.
It doesn't sound right either.
America's team.
But that game was really a high-scoring game. Somebody scored with 145, then they come back, score again with under a minute. Things could change. So, Lamar, you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff, man. Unless your hammy really hurts, then my fault be.
Just don't react like a little child.
I also haven't seen a draw in mad long in the NFL. Do you think that will impact playoffs? Will one team be impacted?
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Especially that game. I did stay up for that. I don't know. I don't like draws.
This was me all game, bro.
You're slumped. I don't like the draws. I do love the fact that they finally changed that overtime rule of both teams get to possess it.
All right, my fault. Let me lock it real quick.
You know they changed that?
What?
Both teams get to possess the ball.
Even if one scores?
Yeah.
Oh no, I did not know that.
Which it's how it should be.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it, when I heard Chris Collinsworth say it last night, I'm like, because he was talking about it and just how it was so unfair if one team could get the ball, and I'm just like, thank God it happened when we were with the Chiefs.
Yeah, because they was on the hater.
When Brady walked him down 2018.
You know, them Brady walk downs are so fucking memorable, bro. Like, I remember how confident I would be with Brady with
It's
the
like,
ball.
we got Brady, like,
with under 2 minutes to go, like, we'll be fine. We'll
Yeah.
get enough on flat routes. We'll get somebody open down the seam, and then we'll get a cheeky field goal. And then you got Gronk. Let me not get into
Those were
that
the
too
good old
much.
days.
They were. I mean, to have that kind of confidence, man, is insane.
But yeah, answer your question. I don't know how it's gonna affect the standings.
Yeah.
I was hoping that the Cowgirls would lose
Mm-hmm.
because they are not America's team.
Yeah.
You can't be America's team if you haven't won since the 80s.
This might be America's team. I don't know. Just a little.
Well, definitely that one.
Yeah.
And that one with Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And the Red Sox.
Maybe all the teams on your computer are America's team, huh?
Maybe just the city.
City of Champs.
City of Champs.
Mm. Yeah,
Greatest
safety.
sports town in all of America.
Safety.
There's no glaze. That's pure facts.
It is facts. I mean, we lead in the NBA with rings and banners.
The Lakers are going to claim different because they count that in-season tournament, which just doesn't count.
Ew.
Go
In-season tournament?
They're trying to say they have 18 rings.
The fuck
Go
out.
crazy.
That's some nasty work. No, let me not.
And you know what the sad part
Let me
is?
not
You know
say
what
that.
the sad part is? They could have a parade for the in-season tournament, and it would still be bigger than the WNBA.
No bullshit, bro. That shit is sad, man. I mean,
Watching
I think
that Liberty one was pathetic.
Yeah, I think it'll get there. You know whose parade also didn't look too crazy? OKC.
It's OKC.
Yeah, Oklahoma. They might not have the infrastructure for all that good stuff. I just know when we won, we had the city
That was
flooded.
It was so good to be there because it was in, what was that, in June? End of June?
June, July.
Somewhere around there. It was
Yeah.
hot. Drinks were pouring.
Yep.
Went to the beach after.
Yeah,
And it's not like in the past when, like, I've been to the Red Sox. I've been to the Pats.
Yeah.
Freezing cold.
Yeah.
Like just miserable.
Yeah.
Like you're waiting all day for the duck boats to just finally come through.
And they're like, "What's up, kid?"
5 minutes later, you're like, all right, let's get to the train or the car.
And the train's packed. It's all that good stuff. But when it's warm, it's kind of nice, you know.
Yeah.
It gives you
It was a
something else
movie.
to. We ended up at the beach like 2 hours later,
Speaking
which is cool.
Speaking of the Celtics, have you seen Tatum?
How the fuck is he back on the court?
It's been like 19
We haven't
weeks.
even talked about that. How the fuck is he back on the court?
I just watched his YouTube video.
But not just like free throw. He's us.
Dribbling, running, working out in his new Tatum 4s, of course.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Drop those.
Uh-huh.
They're getting better.
Mhm.
Would I buy them? No.
No. Especially not after that fucking injury. Get the fuck out.
No. I mean, I wouldn't even pre-injury. I still wouldn't. I mean, actually,
I like the threes. The pink joints look tough
I might buy them for basketball,
for the runs.
but it's like with any shoe with Jordan. It's like
Yeah. They don't hit the same.
if you don't have the 4s, or the 11s, like,
Mhm.
and you're wearing some like they almost like look like off-brand,
Yeah.
and it's like nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, they look a little. You know when like the Jordans get to like high numbers, like the 23.
It's like
It's kind of what
you
they
should have
look
stopped
like.
at 13.
Oh, dogs kept it a bean. You don't fuck with the 14s?
Certain colorways.
Okay.
I like the Ferraris.
Ferraris. Ferraris go fast. I mean, we got a player that goes really fast, and rookies have been going really fast, accelerating. I mean, it's week 4, and they're already top 15 in certain categories.
That was a smooth little transition.
Yeah. Yo, Murph,
Shit.
you have any rookies on the rise?
Yeah, actually, rookie of the year.
Woo!
Calling it. It's gonna be
in September.
Again, I'm not a stats guy.
Yeah.
Stats don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. 11th in yards, 3rd in touchdowns. Every week, more targets every week.
Great growth.
Consistency, which is huge, I would say, for the franchise because Mike Evans is getting a little old.
Yeah.
Might be on the way out.
Out with a hammy.
Chris Godwin, a little old.
Mm-hmm.
Still out, right?
No, he just came back, Chris Godwin.
All right. We'll see how that looks.
Yeah.
I still think moving forward, Baker's probably going to target Mecca.
I think that was a great pickup for him. I mean, initially in the draft, I'm like, yo, you guys are just, the rich are getting richer. You know, there's no need for a wide receiver, but maybe they had this in their sight. Maybe Mike Evans going down, which he is. Emeka plays like a vet, and they're running with issues, injuries-wise. But speaking of issues, Quinshon Judkins, he's made his stamp on the scene on the Browns. I mean, he goes from having legal issues that could potentially have him out for the season to being the alpha bell cow 1A, whatever you want to label him as, running back on that team. Last game, he had 21 carries. The other two running backs on that team had 2 carries combined. He's clearly that alpha. He's also getting some receiving work. And he played with Travion in Ohio State. They were like the Jahmyr Gibbs, the Monty role.
1A, 1B.
Quinshon Judkins had the Monty role, though. And that's kind of what they need. They need somebody to just punch that in there. They don't – it's like the Browns – it's the Browns, man.
I don't watch him enough to even comment.
I mean, I got to watch it because he's on my fantasy. And it's not the funnest thing in the world. At least I'm not watching the Titans or the Panthers too much.
Looking at the hair, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's his drip. That's a little drip drop. Would you do it?
Fuck no.
No? Yo, get this to 100K likes and Ref gonna get dreads. Trust.
That's not even possible.
Nah, there's extensions. We'll make some shake, bro.
That's wicked.
But yeah, I think Quinshon has a good route to get to where he needs to be. Maybe rookie of the year, but I feel like he's missed too much time. The strength of his schedule for the remainder of the season is the 6th easiest for running backs. Who's your next guy?
If I had to go with a second, just based off of last game, it would be Genty. The thing with him is, like, they have no O-line, like, whatsoever. Like, put Genty on the Colts with that O-line. Like, that's a rookie of the year. And the craziest stat that I've heard so far this year is he has 144 total yards. 145 yards after contact. He has more yards after contact than he does yards, like total scrimmage yards.
Skeet Carroll got to lock in and get that O-line going. What the fuck is that? Skeet Carroll? Is that a new name?
Yeah, so yesterday he had 3 total touchdowns, 138 rush yards, 17 receiving. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Again, it's the Raiders. Do I expect much?
Nope.
Somebody
else who's made it on the scene. I'll make this quick. Since the Najee Harris injury in week 3 with the Achilles, another injury that happened regarding the legs. I mean, we had Austin Eckler as well with that. Seems like the older backs don't really last long, which is something that stats that you don't love so much. They always scream that. After a running back hits 28, they're trash goods. I mean, Derrick Henry defies the odds every year. But Omarion Hampton has been on the scene. In the past 2 games, he has 120-plus all-purpose yards, so that's receiving and rushing. And his strength of schedule is 10th easiest for running backs. He's also in a great offense. I mean, Jay Herbo, they throw the ball a lot, so that makes them respect the throw game. Quentin Johnson is playing out his sack right now. He's going crazy. So, maybe Omarion can be the bell cow that they need for that team. So,
actually, hold on.
Yeah.
You said Herbo. This pissed me off. This absolutely pissed me off, right?
And we got him going.
Parlays up yesterday.
Yeah.
8 of 9. What was the last leg of my parlay?
Okay, before you even get to that, what made you want to make a 9-leg parlay? You was buzzing, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, okay.
But, like, it all made sense.
Yeah.
But, like, everyone's parlays in their head make sense.
Yeah, until it doesn't.
This one spoke to me.
Yeah.
This one was, like, in the
8 of 9?
This one was in the choir.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, hallelujah type shit. It was the Chargers that was the last leg that lost, and it was against the Giants. Bro, Justin Herbert turned into such a bomb yesterday. I would, like, again, the Pats were blowing out the Panthers. I'm flipping through, and I saw the Chargers game, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
What am I watching?
Yeah.
How, like, this team's 3-0, and they're playing 0-3 Giants. No league neighbors half the game.
Yeah.
And they still lost.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Speaking of the Pats, they put BTA.
Yep.
BTA. But, Murph, can we try a little game real quick?
Let's do it.
So I'm going to give you 4 teams in the NFC to blind rank.
All right, bet.
You don't know who's coming next, so you better pick wisely. First team coming up, the Philadelphia Eagles, 1 through 4. 1 being the best, 4 being the worst.
The defending champs won.
Tampa Bay Bucks.
3.
The Los Angeles Rams.
4.
The New Orleans Saints.
Nah, that's devious.
Yeah, so New Orleans Saints, you got second?
Hell nah.
Fire. Go ahead, hit me with yours.
All right. 4 blind teams.
Yeah, AFC.
All right, let's go with the Ravens.
Damn, they're trash now. I'll give them 2.
2. Steelers.
They're getting so lucky. I'm gonna leave them at 4.
4. Chiefs.
I feel like you're gonna hit me with some za. I'll put them 1.
So what is it right now? 1 Chiefs.
1 Chiefs, 2 Ravens, blank, and then 4 is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Don't.
The Jets.
That's not bad. They're at
3?
3. 3, 4. You could switch them around, to be honest.
The Jets at 3.
The Jets are
AFC
mid, but it's better than the
AFC.
Saints at 2. Come on, give me some leeway here.
I should have said the Dolphins.
That would have done me so grease.
Mike McDaniel's got to get fired at some point, right?
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he could lead a locker room. But speaking of leading, I mean, I might have to follow your legs, your parlay. You want to make some money, bro?
Of course.
So what are your locks of the week?
Oh, yeah. Speaking about this, did you just hit
Hit what?
last week? 2 weeks ago. Mine hit.
I got a 0 burger. So I'm 0 for 1. Murph is
I'm
1 and
1-0.
0.
Where are the locks? Am I tweaking?
While you look for your locks, my locks are Colts money line over the Raiders,
Got it.
Eagles money line over the Denver Broncos, and the Rams money line over the 49ers. Rams have just been looking too good. Same for the Colts. Might be more of a nail biter with the Eagles and Denver, even though Eagles have been super productive. But Denver's defense is pretty good, so that's what I'm going to go with. But if you want to tell somebody to make money, you might want to open your ears for this guy.
You might have to start reading these spreads too. Just saying. These are my 3 locks. I made some adjustments. Alternate spread, I'm taking Detroit 6.5 over the Bengals.
So they have to win by 6.5 or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take them winning by a touchdown. I think the spread was 9.5.
Okay.
And the NFL, that's, I don't know. It's like we saw with the Saints yesterday. I want to say they opened up the Bills Saints was 14-5 before the game started. I don't know if they covered, but that's a big. At one point, the Bills were losing, like the third quarter. I'm gonna take KC money line over the Jags. That's a lock. Trevor Lawrence is not that guy, pal. Have you seen those commercials of him and Travis Hunter?
Yeah, being best buds.
So zesty. The hair flips.
Maybe he should throw the ball to his best
yeah.
wide receiver, Brian Thomas. But that's
And
nice.
then I'm going to take the rookie quarterback in Jackson Dart.
He did look good.
I'm
Pause.
gonna
We need a pause button, bro. Like, we just need a button that's just like, yo.
ha!
Gang! We need a button in there.
So
we got cameraman throwing up the 4s over here.
can I finish my locks?
No, you can't.
So I'm going to take Giants +3 versus the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
How the Giants are not the favorites against the Saints is mind-blowing. But those are my 3 locks.
Jackson Dart looks good, bro.
I'm going to go 2-0.
And I might go 0-2. Honestly, I like the money lines. What were you talking about the spreads?
Spreads certain ways you can win more money.
Okay. So
And,
maybe I need a...
And like here with the Giants +3, I got 2 ways of winning. Giants could lose by 3 or less, and it cashes, or they could win the game.
Okay. But this has been a good episode. Not gonna lie, we had to restart the first step because the energy was like down here, but we needed a little higher up.
A little higher, yeah.
But how do you guys like the setting? Let us know. If you made it to this point of the pod, let us know if you like the memorabilia. Murph's flag, my flag. He's repping his local 103 IBEW.
IBEW.
That's a tongue twister. Got some school stuff. Football over here. I definitely didn't play football, but it's a nice some memorabilia to add there.
We're some fans.
Yeah.
I know my mom's gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Those yellow boots, got them out of here. They are glass. Let's not break those.
You sure you don't like the yellow boots?
Fuck no.
You know what? I'm gonna just leave them here for a statement piece.
That's.
We didn't have any
What are we in,
memorabilia.
like it? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has officially been episode 2 in the new studio.
Yeah, we don't know what episode this is.
And
That would've
it
been
just unlocked.
wicked.
Yo, I thought I just broke this, and this has been Borderline Takes. Thanks for having us. Hey, go Bears!